Hello everyone, I am Crota giving you game number 2 in this series between Worker and Agatha. We can see Agatha spawning as the blue human player on the top left hand side of Echo Isle. Meanwhile, over here on the top right, we have Worker spawning as the yellow orc. Opening up with the have funs here, Worker not wishing any luck, trying not to read too much into that. As well, good luck, have fun, the normal typical greeting, but in all senses and in all cases, you generally do not want to wish your opponent good luck because, well, you want all that luck for yourself. Anyways, let's see what's going to be happening here as the Blade Master will be looking to get some lucky items, or rather, Kismet probability worth of items in this upcoming game. Now, what is interesting about this particular map is this Goblin Merchant Shop right in the center portion of the map. You can get some very, very powerful items on this map as we see the Blade Master quickly just wind-walking his way across the map here. Blade Master steals that bit of experience and grabs the Water Elemental as well. That is a very big deal as the Blade Master now actually up on experience. This is not the typical case there as the Blade Master now going to go ahead and try to get some damage and finish off that Troll Trapper here. Blade Master now instead going after the Archmage as the action is early and quick in this game number 2. Worker now turning back around, going after some poor peasants who just really want to head back to work in the confines of their own secluded buildings over here on the top left-hand side of the map. Meanwhile, footmen just breaking their swords on orc burrows right now. No real reason to be on this end of the map whatsoever, as we gotta say that Worker is purposely playing a little bit of a different game. For those of you guys who have seen a lot of WarCraft 3, it is not typical of an orc player to actually harass this early in the game. At the high level, you're trying to almost make sure that you don't fall behind. You want to get that early item, but we see Worker still holding a Scroll of Town Portal after the 3-minute 30-second mark. He may end up selling the Scroll of Town Portal now, pick up a Circlet of Nobility, pick up Boots of Speed, and then move on his merry way. There you go. There is the Boots of Speed. No Circlet of Nobility, though. I'm not quite sure what to make of that. Perhaps he is a little bit too poor and still wants to save his lunch money for some other item. All right. Archmage is sitting at level 2, and this is important. Level 2 Archmage means more water elementals because of that Brilliance aura. That is going to be a very big deal here as the Blade Master may be trying to play a little bit of catch-up. You can see that he does have a Clarity Potion here, and the Archmage does not have Dust of Appearance. Oh, Agatha is going to be in a world of hurt here in just a moment. You can see what is happening here. Water Elemental now backing his way off over here. Grunts are now making their way over. Blade Master has the Boots of Speed, so he will be able to easily catch up to that Archmage. Footmen trying to protect and win for the greater good. Not going to be able to do very much as you see the Archmage is already now down to 115 hit points, and this is just looking like a very, very, well, a faster repeat of what we saw in game number 1. Lumber Mill is down, though. Tower attempt is possible, and with the towers, that is going to be a very big deal. All right, Agatha is going to be in a whole bunch of pain right now. I cannot imagine what's going to happen here. Worker is just simply steamrolling all of Agatha's units here. You can see that the Water Elemental is actually helping finish off this creep camp off over here, and the footmen are just falling at the hands of the Blade Master. Agatha is most likely mentally trapped at this stage in the game. Arcane Sanctum and Mountain King being added in. There is that second Arcane Sanctum, but there has to be some sort of tragic turn of events right now as Agatha is slipping behind. All right, let's take a look back over here. Blade Master going after an Arcane Sanctum. not really going to amount to much. Maybe a pure cancellation. One of those Arcane Sanctums will end up being completed. Peasant now looking to back off, and he will be able to get back inside this space right there. Meanwhile, you can see that this one particular Peasant is just moving around, and I like this use of Micro by Agatha. As you can see, oh, there goes one Peasant there. Mountain King going to be showing up to the party here in just a moment. No dust of appearance as the Blade Master is going to be able to get away. Shadow Hunter down across over here. That is going to be a lot of damage down on these units. Archmage is sitting at level 2. Looks like he picked up a Tome of Agility. That would be my guess, as 20 agility on the Archmage at level 2 does seem rather high. And I'm sure he was looking for a Tome of Experience, but even then, he would not yet be at level 3. Mountain King with a lone footman off to the north. Blade Master looking, perhaps trying to figure out where his opponent is. And the only real issue right now is that the Blade Master does not have that much mana. That could be actually one of the big downfalls here, as the Archmage, Mountain King, Stormbolt, Militia now coming out to clear a very, very gutsy creep camp. This is the highest level creep camp on the map. It is in the very, very center portion of the map. Yes, escapes are still possible, better than, say, in the corners, but it is very easy to get caught and found. All right, Militia now looking to do a little bit of attacking here. Going to finish things off. There is a Scroll of Regeneration. Is it going to get used? Yes, it will, as all the units are now looking to back off here. All right, my house line is not very important. I am just going to simply hang that up. Hold on a second. Well, anyone important knows not to call me on my house line. Archmage now coming back across over here. Claws of Attack +6. Mountain King now coming across here, as the Archmage may get to level 3. In the center portion of the map, a lone water elemental will scout out a peon there, as the Archmage now going to continue after these Murloc Huntsmen. All right, Murloc Nightcrawler going to get taken down as well. There goes the Huntsman. Level 3, level 2. Agatha actually keeping up with his opponent in terms of hero level right now. No, never mind. I take it back. Level 3 on the Shadow Hunter as well. So this is going to be a bit of a race. The Mountain King does have 2 Claws of Attack +6 though. So that is always very, very threatening if you do not think that the damage from that Mountain King is going to be high. Oh, sorry. Now transferred to the Archmage. If you are not purposely avoiding the damage from the Archmage, suddenly you can find yourself in serious issue, or in serious trouble. Mountain King also getting a little bit more experience than I thought he would, because it is purposely backed off. The Archmage now moved back across over here, as the Mountain King may get to level 3. There are 2 level 3 creep camps here, and there is a peon down over here as well. There it does go. Mountain King now gonna get to level 3 without a problem, and all of that big advantage that the Blade Master had early is now pretty much neutralized. All right, this is gonna turn into a very strange situation. Blade Master down over here. Mountain King is sitting at level 3. Blade Master is right here, and there is the attack. There's the Archmage. There's a quick hex on the Mountain King, as another one does go down. Potion of Greater Healing was used in time. Stormbolt onto some units. No Thunderclap though, as the Blade Master with +14 attack is trying to just deal terrible damage across the board. All right, a lot of slow to be counteracted, but a lot of disenchant right there. Blade Master now down to 281 hit points. Has to be very careful, as the Spellbreakers are now pushing back the other way. Another disenchant does go down. One Grunt not going to be so lucky, as he gets taken down here. All right, Agatha effectively creeped out very, very large portion of the map, and pretty much being uninterrupted. The Blade Master normally harasses during this time. Not quite sure what to make of it, as the Mountain King is now currently a bit low on mana. So I am surprised by this. The Mountain King currently sitting at 31 and only 31 mana at this point. Are we going to see a couple peons get taken down? Yes, there you go. However, it is going to end up costing a Sorceress, unless a Bash randomly procs here. No Bash at all. Instead, a Critical Strike instead, as the Blade Master not gets only 1, but 2 quick hits in. A Grunt does get taken down. Blade Master, Stormbolt and Potion of Invulnerability used. What was that, a Stormbolt? No, that was not a Stormbolt. That was simply a bash, hence the very, very short time. But the Mountain King doing a great job. The grunts are all slowed, and without disenchant, this is why whoever is normally retreating. Wow, why did Worker throw back another grunt? A little bit of just miscontrol right there, giving a grunt to his opponent, perhaps trying to buy time, but still, Mountain King now going after a Forest Troll Berserker. Is this Forest Troll Berserker going to get taken down? It looks like it will. Mountain King is going to be... Oh, no, wow. Healing Wave does come in just in time. Talk about not proccing it when you need to, as the units are now engaging back once more. All right, Peasants are all right here. Stormbolt back down to that Spirit Walker. If you remove all of the Spirit Walkers, suddenly the Sorceress and the Water Elementals become that much more powerful, as the Peons are, causing a bit of problems. All right, Blade Master looking to engage. Only level 3, even with plus 18 attack right now, as the fighting does continue. Spirit Link across the board. Blade Masters losing that Spirit Link from those Spellbreakers, as we're still fighting once again. All right, Speed Scroll being used. Mountain King trying to get in front of a Raider. That Raider is going to be able to back off. That Speed Scroll is no longer being used, but no real reason, as the units may try and engage back over here once again. 43 over 60 compared to 53 over 66. A big difference here, as we're now looking at all the units trying to re-get into a very strong position. That Archmage with that plus 12 attack, extremely scary. Back down and across over here. Archmage going to go ahead and engage. Blade Master is right there. We're going to go ahead and engage once more. Spellbreakers going to go ahead and fight here. Blade Master Spirit Linked again, as we are looking at the Blade Master going after the Mountain King. Who is going to win in this exchange? The Mountain King can back off a little bit easily, as the Kodo Beast is currently still digesting one Spellbreaker. Peons are absorbing a fair bit of damage. That medium armor very much strong against the piercing attacks of the Kodo Beast and the siege attacks of those Raiders. This is one of the reasons why the Spellbreaker is such a good frontline unit in this army, as the Mountain King and Archmage both get to level 4. All right, you got to remember earlier on, the Shadow Hunter and the Blade Master had hit level 3 well prior to the Mountain King and the Archmage. So that means that the fights have been going extremely well for Agatha, as Agatha takes game number 2 to even up the series. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed game 2. Please stay tuned for game number 3.